Hello. Let me get this out of the way. Alright, hello. Is everything showing fine? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello. Wow, that is really weird. It shows up on my stream preview before it shows up on my actual chat box, huh? That's very, very strange. Okay. Well, I'll get right into it. It's gonna be a standard difficulty playthrough. Cause I don't wanna die on guard armor like 5 times in a row. Because that's very embarrassing. Hello, Carmine. Also, let me know if the audio is too loud or not. Because last night I was doing some testing, and the game music was like way too loud in comparison to my voice. But I've turned that way down, and I moved the mic a little bit closer to my mouth. So my voice might be a little too loud now. Also, I'm muting this because copyright, and you can't skip this. Actually, I'll leave it on until the song actually starts.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Oh, there it goes. I love this opening sequence. Yeah, I don't know why that would happen on YouTube. Yeah, having to mute Simple and Clean. So sad. So sad. I have to assume it's because of how the chat box on YouTube is coded. Because it seems like it's just very, very bad. KH1 is so nostalgic. Small indie company. Please understand, they don't have enough money to hire 5 more code monkeys to get an actually functional chat box. I gotta say, I love the theming of like the ocean and I guess kind of dreams in Kingdom Hearts. Because it makes it feel like a very like wonderful kind of thing. Yeah, I can still hear it too. uh I want to gush about like literally everything in this. Because Station of Awakening is just so cool. There's like I can't think of any other opening sequence in any game that's this memorable. Like both in tone and visuals. Now step forward. Can you do it? power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Yeah, it's so unique, such good style to it. So does anybody care which weapons I choose at the beginning here? If nobody knows what this does, choosing one of these three, whatever you choose and whatever you give up changes what abilities you get as you level up. So if you choose the sword, you get more things like combo finishers and things that extend your combo earlier on. The shield will give you things like second chance and second wind, which are skills that keep you at 1 HP instead of dying right away. And magic will give you 1 more MP bar and give you things like MP rage, which recovers your magic as you get hit. Yeah, I always use the shield whenever I played the first time, just because the defensive skills are so good, and especially in Final Mix because you get Slapshot early, and Slapshot helps so much early on because you don't whiff like the very close-up attacks because it comes out so quickly. But like I always played with shield. So, I think I'll go with Wand, if no one really cares. Because honestly, magic is really busted in this game. And this is 1 MP that you can't get anywhere else. Oh yeah, what? I think choosing shield gives you an extra item slot also for healing. Your path is set. Now, what will you give up in exchange? Okay, honestly, in the original, sword was just absolute the worst. Like, there is no good reason to choose sword. And in Final Mix, it's better, but still not that good. Oh, magic spam is very, very strong. I don't think I've done a magic playthrough yet. So this should be fun. But yeah, sword is just not... It's not good. Oh, actually, funny story. So, when I was young and played this for the first time, the description for the sword says, "A sword of terrible destruction." When I was young, I saw the word terrible, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. Why would I ever choose this? Come on. I'm gonna give it up. Why would I want something terrible? That doesn't make any sense. Yes. The stained glass just breaking away and falling onto the next platform. It's so beautiful. You've gained the power to fight. Alright, you've got it. Use this power to protect yourself and others. There will be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. You get EXP, yes. Yes. Also, the inputs are showing... Yeah, they should be showing fine. Behind you. Locking on is really jank in this one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss how magic is done in Kingdom Hearts 1 compared to the other games. Because Kingdom Hearts 1 magic is like very, very simple. Even though it is kind of overpowered. But in future games, it's kind of just a regular MP bar. While in this game, it has like little notches. And you store MP by hitting things. Field icon. Reaction commands. I can't open it. Yep. The original game did not have reaction commands, which was really annoying. Also, the game tells you to push this, you can just destroy it, because that's faster. Yeah, I really like how magic, the spells themselves work in 2, but I have an appreciation for how much thought went into the magic system for this game, into making it very simple and easy to understand. Hold on, the door won't open yet. First, tell me more about yourself. This is like actually just straight up useless. Just use it for like looking around the environments. It's not that good, honestly. What's most important to you? So, these 3 questions, the way you answer determines your XP growth throughout the game. So, there are 3 paths. The first is Dawn, which makes you level up really quickly early on, but take longer later on, and that takes the most XP overall. The second is Midday, and that's just kind of standard leveling throughout the entire game, throughout early and later levels. And then there's Dusk, which you take longer to level up early on, but not as much later on, and that takes the least amount of XP to hit level 99. And for this, I'll just be going standard, cause, Midday, rather. Yeah, KH1 combat is very, very distinct. Like, it's very, very much its own thing. You have all the air canceling. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, KH1 you can really tell, especially with the commands in the lower left. It's really as if they tried to turn a regular turn-based RPG into an action game. What do you want out of life? To broaden my horizons. So this should give me the midday path. Yep, midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. Sounds good. The day you'll open the door is both far off and very near. Do 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 do. You cannot open the menu during battle. I usually go for dusk only if I'm trying for 100 and 100% playthrough, where I know that I'm actually gonna go for level 99. Because otherwise you're gonna end the game around like level 40 to 60 range, where the upsides of dusk don't really start taking effect yet. Maybe I should have chosen Proud, because the shadows tickle. They do nothing. While I'm Proud, I think they do maybe a fourth of your health. I might get hit a lot by Darkside though. It's been a while since I played Kingdom Hearts 1. And this path, look at how good this path is. Just look, this giant like pillar of stained glass. And you have just these magic platforms just appear between the two. And look at the side of it. I've only 100%ed Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix once, and it was really, really painful, but I would do it again, because it was fun. But don't be afraid. Oh, I love this little sequence. And don't forget. Dark side. This boss is so memorable that I'm kinda sad they didn't have it in 2, even though they did bring it back in 2.8, and I don't think it was in 3. Oh yeah, tech points. Tech points is another thing I wish they brought back in future games. I'll talk more on it later while I'm not fighting for my life against a giant shadow boss. Oh. Ah, timing. Okay. Ah. Okay. That went well. Kingdom Hearts is basically about the power of literal friendship, and that's all you need to know right now. Kingdom Hearts 1 is very self-contained and not that complicated compared to the rest of the series, because they weren't really expecting it to get as big as it did. But all you need to know right now is that it's a story about growing up and the power of friendship. Oh, he's stretching. Wait, is he... I don't think he does that move on the first encounter, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay. You can tell I played this game way too much because I know the parry timing on that. Oh, randomizer speedruns. What, do you watch, what's his name? I think Biscuit? Biscuit is like the #1 resource for Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff. But don't be afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. So don't forget. You are the one who will open the door. Yeah, so while these cutscenes play, let me talk about the tech system in Kingdom Hearts 1. Because I really, really wish that they brought it back in future games. Because let me explain what the tech system is first. So, either by doing things like blocking or parrying moves, you will get tech points, which are bonus experience points. But, and you also get it for doing things like hitting elemental weaknesses on enemies. And the way it works in Kingdom Hearts 1 is that it very much encourages you in both a sound effect and numbers way by the number pop-up appearing. And it's like, oh, tech, 5 points. And you're like, oh, that's cool. But it also gives you an actual, like, solid reward for it. Because it gives you just straight up bonus experience points for doing things you already should be doing. Like guarding, parrying, or hitting weaknesses on enemies.
Really? But
and it's so disappointing that they never bring that back. Because it's such a good system that both feels good and just encourages people to learn how to play the game properly.
I guess I'm the only one working on the raft. And you're just as lazy as he is.
It makes so much sense that it makes no sense that they never bring it back.
Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Oh no. Wait, Kairi running like this. Oh no, this cutscene. Oh, Kairi. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. We really were Kingdom Hearts the entire time. Oh, the music in this game is straight up amazing. Like, every single world has a very memorable theme. And this, Destiny Islands, perfectly captures the feeling of, like, this, like, a very upbeat, like, summer tropical place while you're young. The triple fight. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. Wow, a log. Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the music in the entire Kingdom Hearts series is just completely on point. Actually, let me... I don't have any abilities yet, right? Nope. Too early. I'm already level 3, right? Yep.
Hey, Sora! You feel lucky today?
Yeah, let me do these fights. I'm not gonna lie,
You're going down!
I always get off of Destiny Islands like as soon as possible. So, besides Waka, I'm not that good at these fights. Of course, except for Riku. I'm decent at the Riku fight. Yeah, it's crazy, right? You'd think some place that shows up in so many cutscenes and is so important, like as the beginning of the series, you would think it shows up again that you can at least walk through, you know? Because it shows up in so many cutscenes and everything.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
Oh, also, hi, not Lolly. I just realized I never said your name. And that's not all the materials, right? I'm missing a log. Oh yeah, it's up here with Raku, I think. Man, I really love when the Heartless come and the music starts. Alright. I'm gonna warn you guys. I don't remember how many hits it takes for Raku to do his counter. I know it's something. Wait. 2, 3, 1. Okay, so.
My turn.
1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, so it's 4. 4 actual hits, it looks like.
You still don't got it. My turn.
Okay. Yeah, Knight of Fate, that's what it's called. Yeah, Raku, I think, is the only enemy in the game where he has this special mechanic where he automatically does this counter every 4th hit that you land on him.
Come on.
I just really don't want to lose to Raku.
Come on.
Oh, he got hit on the...
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Tree, please don't block my view.
My turn. Come on.
Also, the parry system in this game has a surprising amount of depth to it. Oh, his counter does so much. Yeah, every time he's like, looks like the score is 1-0, Sora. Like, every time you see that, it makes you die a little bit on the inside. It's like, shut up, Raku. I'm just a dumb little boy swinging a little wooden sword around, okay? Meanwhile, you're doing stuff like kickflips on me. Alright. Oh, I've learned how to win the first race like perfectly every time.
The breeze feels great.
Yeah, let me do each of these fights once. Because you can't fight Raku on day 2. Because it's replaced by the triple fight. It doesn't affect the story. It affects the name of the gummy ship that you get later. But that's just the default name. You can change it at any time. It's just for a way for the game to like really encourage your rivalry between Raku and Sora.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Yeah, it really does affect your pride.
Come on.
Yeah, when I was little, I used to grind experience off of Waka by reflecting all the balls. Because you get 1 experience for each one that you reflect. Ah. Oh my god, I'm hitting these all so early. Oh, and there it goes.
Oh man, that really
So if you do nothing but like reflect the ball back at him, it doesn't do that much damage, and you get a good amount of experience if you only reflect it. Yeah, I haven't done it in forever, so I'm probably gonna whiff a lot of reflects. Like on the Wonderland boss later. I used to be good enough where I could reflect every single fireball on the Wonderland boss. But I probably won't be able to do that here. Let's go home. I'm actually surprised I've been able to, like, talk non-stop about Kingdom Hearts so far
Kyrie's home is out there
without
somewhere,
even,
right?
like,
Could be.
leaving room for the cutscenes to just play
We'll
out
never
on their
know
own.
by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows?
Yes, Destiny
we have
Islands
to,
is actually
We'll think of something else.
a great tutorial
So,
for
suppose
learning
you get to another
both how
world.
movement and the basics of combat work.
What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there. Why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater.
Oh, Riku.
So,
Oh, Riku.
we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there
Riku and
find
Sora
out.
have the peak dynamic.
Just sitting here won't
Riku
change a
is
thing.
the, like, the brain
It's the
man,
same old
all
stuff.
serious and stuff. While Sora's just
So let's
like,
go.
I don't know, man.
You know
I'm
that
just sticking
lately,
with you.
Haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it does pretty much a
Sora!
perfect job of
You wanted one, didn't you?
giving you this sense of rivalry
Haku
with
for-
Riku, both in cutscenes
people share
and in
one.
gameplay.
Their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each
And-
other's lives, no matter what.
And with Kairi, like you have to help her
Come
out,
on,
and
I know
she's
you want to try it.
What are you talking?
kind like the one in charge of making the raft. And you're just like, okay, I guess I'll just gather all the stuff. Also, if anyone ever feels lost by the plot, I know basically the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts like the back of my hand. So if you ever need a quick rundown, just say so in chat, and then I'll just give you a summary of everything that's happened so far. Oh, I love this door so much. Perfect. It's beautiful. First time I saw that, I lost my mind. It was... You're just like, oh my god, what a big door. How's it, is it like a swing open, like castle gates or something? And nope, just tiny little cutout door opens up. That's it. Yep.
Welcome to King Welcome! This is serious!
Hey there, Donald. Good
Hey
morning.
there,
Got a
Donald.
problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie,
Not even the Queen.
Daisy.
No! And top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Donald. Oh, damn. Can you collect the fish before... Yep, you can collect the fish before you talk to Kairi. So, let me actually collect everything in these areas that I can before talking to Kairi. Where's the third fish again? It's right there. Okay. Also, I just remembered this because I was testing it out last night. The camera in Kingdom Hearts 1 is pretty jank because in the original PS2 version, you could only move the camera with the L2 and R2 shoulder buttons, and the right stick was used for going through the command menu. So, in this game, if you try to move the camera, like, vertically, it doesn't like to stay there. Talking to Kairi multiple times on day 2 gets you optional conversations. I don't think I knew that. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as DMC Cameron. Alright, should I try out the triple battle right now, or save it for after the race? Because that's... I like never do that, so I'm probably gonna be really bad at it. Oh yeah, the mushroom doesn't spawn in here until after you talk to her, because it activates a cutscene. You know you've played too much Kingdom Hearts 1 when you know where to go in Atlantica. That's the point where you're like, yeah, you've probably played this too much. Hey Raku, wanna race? Excalibur. Take any route you want. Yeah, it's bad. I might not know it perfectly anymore, but at least I used to know it perfectly.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the Palpu with Kairi.
Huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kairi.
Wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Also, this race is like total ass, and I'll explain why later, so I can like concentrate on this race real quick. Also, that little drop away thing is such a trap. Actually, I'll explain it on this little thing here. This race is so bad, it's kind of ass because the fastest way to do things is to run on the ground, because jumping actually slows you down. But all the really cool paths are, like, up high. Like, there's a zip line you can use. Like, you can climb a tower and use an actual zip line. And that's super cool, but, like, it's so slow. So the fastest way is just to, like, run in a straight line, and that's it. And that's so boring. But, like, it's the fastest way to do it. Man, lighten up, it's just a name. Yes. The fastest way to do the race is just to run on the ground as much as you can. Because jumping slows down your speed. Also, because it's really easy to mess up, because if you input any directions while you're on it, you'll just jump off automatically. The race is really hard if you don't try to just do it the most boring way possible, which is really annoying. Okay, wait, let me talk to her more. Let me see if that's true. You didn't slack off this time. Oh, is it only after you... Oh. I've never seen this screen before. Huh. Excalibur. Okay, she does give you tips on like where to find the stuff. Okay, mostly for the coconuts, which makes sense. No! Okay, so thing about this is that only 2 coconuts can exist at a time because of PS2 limitations in loading. So if you actually hit a tree with a 3-hit combo, then if the first one that drops is a yellow coconut, you messed up, because it'll despawn that one. Oh, I know she talks about the shell necklace once you bring all the stuff to her. I'm not sure if she talks about it before that. Also, this is a little thing that most people don't know how to do their first playthrough, because they just see a giant hole up there and they're like, I wonder where that could be. Or at least me, as a dumb little kid, could never figure out, huh, there's a box here and a hole up there. Nah, no way they could be connected. So this hole here is one of the 2 places you can collect the fresh water, the drinking water that Kairi wants you to get. The second place is at the waterfall, and that's much more obvious. But you can just do it there on your way to coming out here. Palpu thing. Nah. Yeah, I think I only figured that out on like maybe my 3rd time on Destiny Islands. I was like, how do you get up there? Because I think all the other times I just kind of ignored it. Because I was like, that's interesting, but I never really thought more about it. And so I just like left it. But on my 3rd time through Destiny Islands, I was like, okay, no, let me actually take the time to think about this. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku.
I beat Riku twice already.
3-1 last time. He whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
Alright, let's try the triple battle.
Let's get him! You ready?
Come on!
Oh. Uh-oh.
You ready?
Okay. Oh, I actually almost parried that back at him.
Come on, fight! You ready?
Ah. No. I'm missing all these parries. Okay. Whoa, why are you targeting the tree, Sora?
You ready?
Okay. Yup, okay.
Man, you're unreal.
It's not that bad on standard. I think the key is to make sure you keep up the parries on Waka so that you stun him and so that he's not pelting you with ranged stuff as you're trying to keep the other two off of you. I did it. I mean, at the beginning they're surrounding you, but their AI kind of just tries to rush you. Like, the only one that doesn't try to get right on you is Waka. And you can just deflect his stuff back at him to stun him. Also, hello, Velik. Yes. My favorite thing to do is beating children with a stick. Yeah, of course. That makes perfect sense in context. Please don't take that out of context. So, I think the only thing I have left is the mushroom in the cave, I think. Should be. Yeah, it's not too bad to hit both of them at once, because, again, they do try to rush you at the same time. Oh, here's the mushroom. The hitbox on that's kind of weird. It's, like, very specific. Oh no, Velik, no, please. Don't cancel me, no. Oh, God. The faces in Kingdom Hearts 1 never fail to, like, cause me pain. Like, the weird plain doll faces are the creepiest thing to see in cutscenes.
Well, who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet
Don't you
know
just love Sora?
what lies
Whoever you
beyond
are,
the
stop
door.
freaking me out. Wait,
So you're
Who
from
are you?
another world.
There
Sora.
is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Sora's great. I think Sora might be the best, like, typical shonen protagonist, like, in personality. Where, like, he's super nice and, like, smart when he needs to be, but also incredibly dumb most of the time. Oh, Velik, do you want me to give you a quick rundown on the story so far? It's not too complicated. You know what, I'll just say it. So basically, Sora, main character here, living on this island with these kids. His best friends are Riku and Kairi. Riku is 2 years older than him. No, 1 year older than him. And kind of a rival and older brother type figure. Kairi is supposed to be his romantic interest, but for most of the series, they don't really have an overtly romantic thing going on. And they're trying to build a raft because in this series, people know about the existence of other worlds as if like interdimensional kind of things. and they know that if they sail out in the ocean, that they'll eventually find another world that they go into. So they're kind of lonely and have wanderlust. They want to see what's out there, so they're building this shoddy little raft so that they can go and see more of the world. I'm making a necklace of thalassa shells. In old days, sailors always wore thalassa shells. They're supposed to ensure a safe voyage. See this? It's a charm to help us find each other if we ever get separated. The three of us will always be together. So stars are an important motif in the series because there's this fictional thing called a paupu fruit on the island, and it's modeled after star fruit, and they're literal stars instead of star fruit, which are only star-shaped once you cut them. But there's a belief, I guess, like a folk belief, that if you share that fruit with someone, your destinies will forever be intertwined. So earlier, Riku kind of teased Sora, saying, "Hey, if I win this race, I will share the paupu fruit with Kairi." I'm pretty sure Carmine did say that he's gonna buy the PC port and stream it. So stars are an important motif because of that, and because of this charm is supposed to help friends find each other always if they ever get separated. So in both ways, stars kind of represent destiny being tied together. Tired, wanna call it a day? I did all of the fights. I don't think there's anything else that people should really be too curious about. So, let's go home. Tomorrow's the big day, we should rest up. Oh yeah, in these 2 days on the islands, you've been getting, like, logs and food to prepare the raft and the journey. And, it's funny because they're, like, straight up woefully unprepared.
You know,
They've stocked for maybe 2 or 3 days worth of food and stuff
What do you mean?
on this tiny raft.
Well, you okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us.
This cutscene is so important for
Just
later in the
kidding.
series.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't even have, like, boxes or anything to put the food into. Oh yeah. And the reason the kids know about the existence of other worlds is because when they're younger, I think when they're about 4, Kairi arrived onto their world, onto their island, on a raft. And they knew she came from a different world. I mean, they wouldn't really die,
Oh
you know.
dear.
I mean,
What could this mean? It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh,
I mean,
sure hope he's all right.
to be fair, they probably would make it to another world. They'd just be, like, starving at that point and, like, really tired.
Thank you. Both of you.
The way worlds work in
course.
Kingdom Hearts is
You
very
be careful
confusing,
now,
Mario
both of
Rossi.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
This is like the most random thing.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king.
Jimny's journal. It's weird how many things are
Gosh,
connected to
Jiminy,
Destiny Islands.
Your world disappeared
later on.
too?
Yeah,
It was terrible. We were scattered.
yeah, they probably would.
And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Yeah, just drifting on a raft and seeing what random world they end up in
Oh,
would
right.
definitely end up very
I
badly for
gotcha.
them.
You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from?
Although,
huh?
to be fair,
We gotta protect the world
what
border.
actually did happen to them instead
Right.
is probably as bad as what would have happened to them. So,
Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
that's the bad ending. The bad ending is live action remakes of things. Actually, that does remind me, because the Lion King, there's actually a Lion King world in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's one of the two worlds that's completely optional. And I think it's because you're transformed into Lion Sora, and you're really restricted on the things you can use and the things you can do. And I think they didn't want to force people to do that because of how negative people reacted to Atlantica in this game. Also, I love this part. Wait for it. Beautiful. Oh, the drifting in Pride Lands is like the most satisfying thing. Yeah, gummy ships look
can't
really
wait.
jank and weird.
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
Fun fact, that is the only line of dialogue that Sora's mom gets in the entire Kingdom Hearts series.
That? Riku's boat! And Kairi's!
Yeah, I agree. Pride Lands is much, much better than Atlantica. Okay, so this segment, you can't actually damage the Heartless with the sword. But later on, they do show you that people without Keyblades can damage them. So it's assumed that the only reason why Sora
Where's
can't hit
Kairi?
them
I thought she was with you.
is because he's using
door.
an actual toy for a weapon.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi!
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku?
remember anything that looks like this? Huh? The opening. Which I do actually love that the opening shows that like perfectly, because it mirrors that scene, but instead of Riku being taken by darkness, a wave comes and like envelops him. Keyblade. Yeah, Carmine. Stylistically, I would say that's respectable. That Deep Jungle and Atlantica are your favorites. Because those... They show off, like... The very strong theming with the jungle and ocean thing. Look at this giant door here, huh? Isn't that interesting how that wasn't here before? Huh.
Kairi!
This part is really creepy. This gave me the chills when I was young. Oh, they're not infinite, but I can see how you would think that, because they spawn like crazy. I think every little patch has about 10 Heartless or so. Oh, starting off with this, huh? Alright, let's try to get the parries off. Ah, only got that one. Oh, I just don't waste my time because I don't think it's worth it, like the time. Oh, Kingdom Hearts has, like, very good enemy designs. I honestly love it. But in my opinion, I think the nobody bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2 look a little bit more Lovecraftian. Because of how, like, the unnatural ways they move, it gives off more of a body horror feel. Oh, this move. Oh, okay, still dodged it. Ah, no, I didn't jump into that. Carmine, you didn't know that? Yeah, that's why hitting his head gives you tech points. Because it rewards you for going out of your way to hit this spot, either when he does that, or when he reaches his arm into the ground. Ah, it's so easy to fumble it though. Oh, already got stun impact. That's really good to have early on. Yeah, you could tell though the hitboxes for what actually counts as you being able to stand on is very, very finicky. It's very specific. Because if you land on just the wrong polygon, you'll slip off instead.
Oh, look! A star's going out!
You know, I may have played Kingdom Hearts 1 a couple too many times. You know, might have beaten it about 5 times, which is a few times too many.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon.
Leon.
Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Pinocchio?
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
This segment is so frustrating how close they are to meeting, like multiple times. Actually, instead of going straight to the boss, I'll try to show off all the scenes of them barely missing each other.
Huh? What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream. Ugh, where am I? Oh boy. Do you know where we are? Hey!
So, if nobody figured out, if you didn't figure it out, what happened and how Sora got here is his world was actually destroyed by that Heartless. Yeah, the near misses, that's another reason why I love this game. It really, really rewards you for going out of your way to explore the world. In a way that I don't feel is really rewarded in the same way in any other game in the series. The only game that comes close to it, in my opinion, is Kingdom Hearts 3. But that's just purely in map design. I don't think it does it in the same way as this game. Like, and what I mean by map design is that just rewarding you with, like, gameplay things, like treasure chests or, like, encounters. Like, purely tangible gameplay rewards. Instead of also having flavor things, like in this game. Yeah, Pinocchio in Traverse Town, I think I only saw that, like, on my 4th playthrough. And I was like, I've never seen this before. So, actually, that does make magic really good in Final Mix. Because Stun Impact is a new ability in Final Mix. And what it does, it's a combo finisher. And it gives you a chance of Sora doing this stomp, and it does this, like, half circle AoE around him that does damage and stuns enemies. Also, don't mind me, I'm just doing a little bit of platforming. Yeah, it's shocking how much detail they put into these, like, very tiny things that most people won't see. Like, that's why Kingdom Hearts 1 still has earns a good place in my heart, like, a lot of respect. Because of how much detail they put into these things. You can tell the later games were trying more to be action games, but this one, you can tell they really wanted to reward exploration and, like, platforming, most of all.
Take that!
Look, and they're all stunned. Yeah, that combo finisher is so good to have early on. It's not that good later, because I'm not sure if the damage scales at all, but if the damage does scale, it doesn't scale very well. Yes, this game is filled to the brim with soul. It's amazing. Like, even this. Like, later on, if you see that treasure chest and you try to get it, later on you'll have high jump and you're like, oh, I can just jump to this and grab onto the ledge. But if you want to right now, you can just do some mini platforming and jump on this lantern which I am failing to do right now. And you can just jump right over and get it right now. I mean, there's a reason why people got, like, went absolutely insane for this game. Like, they weren't expecting it to get this big at all.
Take that! Take that! This is it!
Well, I feel like most people don't feel that way about the series because a lot of people kind of just write off 1 because of the jankiness in the controls, and because of how smooth the combat is in 2. Yeah, I'm trying to show all these off. When I was young, I didn't know that was actually an entrance to a different area. So I'm trying to show all these off. Yeah, the concept of Kingdom Hearts is just the weirdest thing in existence. Because literally people just went like, hey, what if we took Final Fantasy and Disney and just like mashed them together in a ball? And it works surprisingly well. Okay, let me see if going and checking out these other rooms also triggers one, because I don't exactly remember. Oh no, you can't. They're blocked. Okay. Yep, there's a treasure chest here. So one thing that's also unique to this game is that if you're in an encounter, like a battle encounter, you cannot open any treasure chests. So that means you have to defeat all the enemies around you, or have them despawn somehow before opening up a treasure chest. And I think this is one. No, it's when I exit. Okay. "99 puppies, look how sad they are." Even with PS2 graphics and textures, you can tell they're sad. Just look at them. Wait, is it going into this door? Yup, okay, it's going into this side that you see them here. Yeah, the Dalmatians' house, like, they didn't have to make it 3 separate areas, you know? They didn't have to show all of the Dalmatians that you rescue. They could have just made, like, one small room, and then show one Dalmatian for each, like, treasure chest that you open to save them. But they went the extra mile and did it. Oh, that's an entrance? I completely forgot about this one. Yeah, these rooms are closed right now. And then this leads back over here. Which is the same wall over here. Yeah.
Come on! Come on!
I don't... Okay, this does trigger one of them. Okay. I wasn't sure. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do in here right now. Yeah, nowadays, like, it would be more game-like, if that makes sense. Like, they would make it, basically, they wouldn't make it feel real. They wouldn't make it feel like you're actually doing something in the world. I really don't have to be fighting all these things, but I am. Just cause. Yes, this game has soul. This game is soul incarnate. I'll just say it. Oh, Carmine, do you mean how the Heartless appear in waves in this area? Because I think this is one of the few, if only, areas that they do this in. Yeah, multiple waves. Yeah, it's very interesting how it's specifically only in this area. Oh my god. Kingdom Hearts 1, I forgot, has Dark Souls clanking on, like, areas. Wow, do they just keep respawning in here? I've never spent that long in here at the beginning.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh my, okay, I guess they just don't stop coming. I'm just gonna leave. Wow. I did not know that. Okay, so the ladder isn't here at the very beginning. It's interesting how much the map changes once you actually beat the boss and you're allowed to, like, fully explore. Yes, Kingdom Hearts has soul. Has heart and soul. Chock full of it. I think that's all of the misses. Because I don't think I can even get to District 3 right now, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. I can go in here, right? Yup. Nothing in here, though. Actually, thematically, I kind of want to say how much I like, because I just realized this. Thematically, I really like how Sora's battle theme, up until actually fighting the boss in this area and meeting with Donald and Goofy, is still Night of Fates. Because I think... Yeah, you can't repair the door to District 1 because Sora's a little bit of a Dumbo and doesn't realize that his giant key can unlock things yet. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was saying that I really like how the battle theme is still Night of Fate, because it kind of represents how for Sora, the event that happened on the island still hasn't ended. He's still lost in a, different world. Even though he did get to a different world, he's still lost and he's still in danger. Also, I like how this is the only moment in the game where this area gets actual Heartless in it. I don't know why. I just like it. I think it's a very interesting detail. Okay, let me talk to Sid a little bit more. I don't think there's any... Nope, can't even buy anything yet. Alright, let me save and refill my water. Because once I come out of here, I'll have to fight a very important guy. So, wait a second. Let me... Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, hello. I'm back. You can hear me, right? Let me check chat. Oh, the thing about Sora's battle music, I just realized it now. Because I was thinking, like, this is the only segment that Night of Fate plays in the game, right? So, I figured there has to be a reason why it's still playing in Traverse Town, but doesn't play, like, later on in the game. Hello. I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 like way too much. Alright, time. I shouldn't get beaten that hard.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Because this is standard difficulty.
Who are you?
Oh, here
and
he
they'll
is.
keep on coming at you.
Oh.
As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
There he is, Mr. Gunblade himself. I don't like how he slowly walks towards you. Ah. Okay, you don't jump to get him. No, I will use a potion on this. Because it's worth it. This fight is very hard on Proud Mode, because he like 3-shots you. Ah, that's such a wide range. Okay. Oh, almost got in time. Okay, 30 points.
No way. I can lose.
So, this is an interesting detail. I really like how they do this, because
you're slipping,
I really
Leon.
hate in games. Oh wait, here she is.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Okay. I really hate in games where you win in battle, but lose in the cutscene. But at least here, it makes perfect sense. Because Sora just went like all out to beat like an actual adult. After going through all of this stuff that just happened tonight. So, he hasn't really rested since his island's been destroyed, since he's gone to the island. Like, the only thing that's happened is that he got knocked out when he arrived in this world, and that doesn't really count as rest. So, and he didn't even get any sleep before he went to the island. So, the guy's probably been up for like 16 hours, beat 2 bosses, and just went all out. So it makes sense that this 14-year-old kid would just pass out after all of that.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
Also, another fun fact about that Leon fight, and I will be calling him Leon instead of Squall, since he calls himself Leon, like everyone calls him Leon in this game.
Really want,
but
because you wield the Keyblade.
Another interesting fact about that fight,
so glad that you're okay,
if you win it, you do get the experience,
Who are you talking about?
but a lot of people
I'm the
think
great
that's
ninja
where it
Yuki.
stops. A lot of people think you only get the experience if you beat them.
I think you might have
Which is
overdone it,
wrong.
Squall.
Later on, when you leave the world and
That's Leon.
all the Final Fantasy characters are saying their goodbye to you, he actually gives you
we
an
had to
elixir,
get it away from
and
you
he
to shake
does
off
not
those
give you an
creatures.
elixir if you
Turns
lose the
out
fight to him.
That's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them.
And
But
I
it won't
assume a
work
lot
for
of people don't know that because
Still,
that's
hard to believe
relatively
that you,
a long time
people, are
between the two.
chosen one.
So it's a lot harder to to connect the two.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle and this town, right?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
Yeah, a lot of
The
people
ones
don't
who
know
attacked
that.
you remember?
Those without hearts.
Mostly because a lot of
The
people just
darkness
aren't
in
that
people's
crazy
hearts.
about Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gorsh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered.
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red. Trust me, Ninja King.
I love that little
That's
fourth
right.
wall break in that
The
cutscene.
Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Raku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
Like just now, Sora got the time to think about it all, for all this to sink in, that his home is gone. I'm gonna be honest, probably none of the overarching plot was actually thought out in Kingdom Hearts 1. I think, well, not I think, because of how many retcons and stuff happen later in the series. Like, you can tell they really built around Kingdom Hearts 1 and built onto it, rather than, like, having a plan from the get-go. Also, this thing, a lot of people don't know this because of, like, how weird it is. I swear I'm not hitting this just because. There's an actual reason for it. And that spawns this treasure chest. Which has something that you can't even use right now, because that's a synthesis material. They probably did plan on... Well, they probably did mean for Ansem to be the actual Ansem. I'm ready.
Goofy, go!
Because I'm pretty sure they only clear up that the Ansem in this game isn't the real Ansem, like halfway through Kingdom Hearts 2. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't, like, planned. Also, another thing I love about Kingdom Hearts 1 is how well it shows Sora's growth between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I feel that you can't fully appreciate the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 unless you played Kingdom Hearts 1. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, these soldier enemies are like such a pain to fight. Because they have a lot of moves that throw out, that have parry frames, which will, like, knock your attacks away and make themselves pretty much invulnerable to things that aren't magic. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, they're one of the easiest enemies to take care of. You have a reaction command that insta-kills them. So going from that to this, well, going from this to Kingdom Hearts 2, like, you really feel the difference in how Sora controls in combat. Also, I like how when you step in here, it's completely silent. For the first time, like, at all, there's no music at all. So right when you step through this door, even if you don't, like, consciously realize it, when you step through the door, somewhere deep inside of you, you realize something's gonna happen. Like, you step through this door and you're like, huh. Hello, Pompaflor.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get them!
Oh, and a quick recap. Donald and Goofy are out here because they got a letter from King Mickey saying that they need to go and find the key, because the one who wields the key is the one who will, like, save the world, basically.
Come on! Come on!
Oh wait, that item box. No. I gotta say, in Final Mix, I really don't like this recolor. I liked it better when it was just purple and black. Like, it looked a lot more armor-like. Okay, did that item box despawn? No, it didn't.
Come on!
I should be talking more about this boss because it doesn't take a super big amount of brain power. I do like how it's done though, with how the boss separates its limbs from its body to, like, act independently. Because this is, like, more or less the first real boss in the game, while the other two were very much tutorial bosses. And it's just a very, very creative first boss. That move does a lot if you don't jump. Alright, I should probably push myself.
Come on! Come on!
I don't like how it goes really, really high when the torso is the only part left. Ah. Okay, it's not too bad. So, one interesting detail, it didn't happen in this fight, even though I was low and had the critical health indicator. But normally, whenever you heal people in this game, the party members call out the names of the other party members. Like Sora will say, Donald! Or Goofy! But in this segment, since Donald or Goofy don't know your name yet,
you were looking for me?
If Goofy heals you, he says,
They too
don't
have
give
been
up!
Seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Because he doesn't know your name yet.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds.
It's just a small little detail that I really like.
I wonder if I could find Raku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the king.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh?
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us.
You gotta look funny.
Yes, but ones on happy faces.
Happy?
Here it comes. Here's the face. Beautiful.
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
Oh, and it's a keyhole. Get it? Cause keys.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Also, I love this. I'm really sad nothing like this happens in the future games. I mean, Organization 13 is kind of like it, but...
That'll settle things quick enough.
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
Slug on the eyes, they're all built rats by the look of them. You're no prize yourself.
Shut up! Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Maleficent. Oh. Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. Check out the shops here. They got some pretty neat stuff. This is from all of us. 500 money. Yeah, Disney, like, gets way downplayed as the series goes on. And this is from Leon. Yeah, if you don't beat Leon, you don't get that. The gummy ship is outside that gate. Finally magic. Big adventures coming our way. Jiminy's Journal. Okay, so first of all, let me take items off these guys. Let me put the accessory I just got on Sora. Extra health is good. And okay, fire is auto-equipped. So, one thing a lot of people complain about, they don't need to buy the rights for individual Disney characters because this is in part made by Disney. It's not like licensed. Disney directly had a hand in making this series. The only things they need permission for are the things that Disney needs permission for. So for example, Tarzan. Tarzan lost the rights to... Disney lost the rights to Tarzan sometime after this game came out, so the Tarzan world never reappears later in the series. So here's one thing. A lot of people complain about Donald never healing them, and a lot of it stems from this game. Because people never go out of their way to customize the AI in the screen. I assume they don't pit so many because of just... I don't know, I guess technical limitations? Oh yeah, I forget Jimny's journal looks like this in 1. I never checked out... well, once I 100% the game, I never checked it out too much after that. Oh no, I didn't mean to trigger this. If I didn't trigger this, there's this cool little speedrun strat I learned. By watching a speedrun, of course. But, I guess we can't do it now. Pongo and Perdita. Call me Leon. And this treasure chest, you can't get until you have... I think either Blizzard or Lightning. It's a lot easier with Blizzard, but I'm not sure if you can do it with Lightning too. Wait, do I only have 2? I do only have 2. Okay. So let me buy some new equipment for Donald and Goofy. Because one thing, cool, well, cool is a strange way to say it, but an interesting thing about Goofy is that his shield constantly has parry frames active when he has it out. So anything that hits in front of him is either blocked or parried. So giving him a bigger shield will let him block more attacks. So does anyone care if I explore Traverse Town more? And open up the shortcuts and do some other stuff? Or do you want me to go to Wonderland? Because I don't really mind either way. And I'm definitely not going to Olympus Coliseum right now. I wish Goofy could strafe with his shield. That would be the most broken thing in the world. Actually, in this part... Yeah, Heartless don't spawn yet. Huh. Yeah, the shield model size directly affects the hitbox that he, like, blocks and parries. Well, I actually, never knew this because I don't think I ever took the time. But, after defeating the boss, enemies don't spawn here, so that they do give you time to just explore without being bothered by enemies and everything. I think the treasure chest is right under me. It's gonna be kind of hard to... Okay, yep, there it is. Alright, I'll just keep exploring then. Yeah, I want to say most people, just naturally, won't climb all the way up here to the bells like this early on, and they'll only do it when they're prompted to on the revisit to Traverse Town. Because even if you did try to get here earlier, it was closed off. Yep, here's treasure chest. And here is where one of the postcards are. Oh, I clicked through that too fast, but in that corner, you can investigate, and there's a postcard. So this is actually the perfect time to open up this shortcut. So now you can go directly from the first district to here. Actually, since I already activated that thing for the Trinity, I should just go ahead and do all the Trinities.
See ya!
So this door is only activated if you use the fire spell on it. If you just investigate it, it's like, oh, it's closed. Ah. Missed it. This platforming segment is a bit of a pain. Okay, alright. I keep jumping too early. Also, if anyone's wondering, the reason why I swing the Keyblade on these jumps is because in this game, swinging... Oh my, did I really jump? Okay, alright. In this game, swinging the Keyblade gives you a little bit of forward momentum, and it slows down your fall a little bit. So, correctly swinging your Keyblade in the air, learning how to do that is very important for proper platforming. Especially because the hitboxes on platforms are really sloppy sometimes in this game. No, don't laugh at me, I swear. I'm trying my hardest. Okay, made it. Okay. Yeah, if you really, really want to, you can come here right away.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kairi?
Sora?
Sora's going crazy. He's hearing voices in his head. He's seeing things. You knew we were coming? Of course. Are you a Heartless? He doesn't look like one. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you can see, I'm a sorcerer. I spend much of my time traveling. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald, Goofy, and who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you have found the key. What'd the king ask you to do? Just a moment. Yeah, Sora's got a little bit of crazies going on. Presto. There now. Ahem. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start anytime you like. Let me know when you're ready to begin training. Oh, and one more thing. What, the fairy godmother? Yeah, I think that's her name. Your king asked me to help too. So Merlin, basically, you can talk to him to go to a training room to see what your magic, like, does. And to test out summons and things like that. Yeah, the whole thing does kind of just read out like a really weird dream about random Disney characters. So I don't think she gives us anything yet. No. But when you find certain stones, apparently those are people who have been trapped inside the stones, from their worlds being destroyed. And she lets you use them as summons. Oh, another little tidbit about these save points. Only these solid green save points let you go back to the gummy ship. Other save points that are just two swirling green, like, wisps, those are temporary save points, and you can only use them to save and regain health. I'm just gonna save again. I don't know why. I just am. Is there more to explore? You know what? I will explore the hotel rooms while I'm still in this area of no enemy spawning. Which, yep, still no enemy spawning. Oh yeah, let me get the Trinities too, while I'm just here. Hello? Okay, there it goes. And there should... yeah, there's one here. So one interesting thing... you can just jump off without collecting this treasure chest. But if you do that, you can actually come back here later, once you have high jump and glide. You can jump from all the way up here, and then fly your way in. Alright, let me explore the hotel. Because if you noticed before, there are two rooms closed off, and one of them was the one that Sora, Leon, and Yuffie were in. But you couldn't come in here. And I think that's the only thing. Yup. I already forgot I can dodge roll. I'm pretty sure that's everything you can do in here right now. So let's go to Wonderland. Well, I think the idea is that all the hotel rooms are supposed to have different styles, but the thing is, you can't really tell that because they only have two rooms that you can actually go into. Because I think it's assumed that the blue room is supposed to be like aquarium style. They just never show that. And Kingdom Hearts 1 Gummy Ship is just actually horrible. It's just bad. It's boring and just bad. Kingdom Hearts 2, Gummy Ship is okay. They made it an on-rails shooter, which is more fun. I don't know if I would say it's exactly good, but it's definitely more fun than this. Kingdom Hearts 3 Gummy Ship is like a full-on, like, shoot 'em up kind of game, which is really amazing. I think they got the team who did Einhander? Yeah, they got the Einhander team to do the Gummy Ship for Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 Gummy Ship is really fun. It's a pretty decent on-rail shooter. It's just that I don't like that genre too much, so I'm kind of biased. And Wonderland. I'll probably go on for one more hour, and then, before stopping. And Goofy just... He got too cocky.
I'm late!
He got too confident.
Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
I actually really love Wonderland in Kingdom Hearts 1. A lot of people think it's pretty plain, like, in the way the levels are laid out, but I actually like it a lot. Let me get that out of the way, and then talk to the door.
No, you're simply too big.
That tracks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait! What do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
And now the table pops up. The command? Okay, there it is. So this one thing is actually kind of annoying, and I will complain about it. Right after you get the fire spell, they introduce enemies that are immune to fire and use fire. Which is kind of a jerk move.
Come on!
Alright, yeah, just that in there. No treasure chest yet.
See ya! Fire! See ya! Fire!
Oh my god, I'm spawning everything. Oh, if anyone's wondering why I'm jumping in the air before I cast spells, it's because the animation from landing cancels out the recovery animation from casting the spell. So unless you're using the same spell in a row, like right after each other, it's faster to jump in the air to cast the spell, since you'll be able to act out of it sooner. And there should be nothing up here. Nope. You're so absurdly limited on what you can explore, like your first run through Wonderland. I was about to call this Neverland.
Court is now in session!
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is? Because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Yeah,
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Muddling.
Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
Oh yeah, I like how in Kingdom Hearts 1 they stick with the no interference rule like so much, and they bring it up. But in future games, like they completely disregard that.
Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's
You know what? That's fair. That's a fair complaint. It definitely feels very, very enclosed. Also, wait, I'll be right back. Let me get some more water, because my throat's getting little. It's getting there. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I like Wonderland because of how creative it is with how you explore it. Because it is, like, just 3 rooms, but, like, I do like how it flips perspective and what surface you're on all the time. Oh, a shadow body block with the fire.
Fire! Ha! Take that!
Alright, I'm not gonna talk to the flowers or anything yet because I want to...
Fire!
I want to get all the other clues first.
See ya! See ya! Ha! Ha! Come on!
I guess let me get this box. Platforming on these mushrooms is very, very specific. You really have to know like exactly where to land. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this one. Alright, that's half the boxes already. Pretty easy. Alright, platforming. Oh, you have to land like right in the middle of them. Alright, that's 3. And the cat said that 3 were really easy. But the 4th one takes a little bit of brain power. Oh, that's the first Dalmatian chest. Alright, is this the one that turns us big? Yes.
Here!
Alright, 2 things. You can jump on this, and you can pick this up. You can also turn that. So now we have 2 new areas to explore. Well, explore is a generous word. 2 new paths to go to, rather. Yeah, I agree. This one they really didn't do that good of a job with showing it off. Oh, this is actually one of the places where it has nothing right now, but has more stuff later on when the perspective of the room shifts. Ah, no, you can't get there yet. That's sad.
Fire! Fire!
Ooh, that camera, please. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1 are kind of just there for the sake of it, like the setting. You don't really like do too much there. And the characters aren't like shown off properly. Yeah, just 3 rooms and that's it. Alright. This jump is always really annoying. And the only consistent way I can get it is to push Donald off first. Yep. And that's all 4, and the cat gives you Blizzard. No fire things yet. Nope. Yeah, it... I really do wish they had more unique bosses in this place. Because the boss right here in Kingdom Hearts 1 is cool, but like... and it fits, but I'd just like more. Alright, actually, so I don't know exactly how this goes. I know it's either the first or the last one to touch the ground is like her piece of evidence. Okay, I have no idea which one it is, so I think this one should be safe. What? Are you curious? Oh my god. Alright. Nope, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Okay. I guess it's the last one to touch the ground.
Come on!
I guess them you fools. Oh. Okay.
See ya! See ya! See ya! Deep freeze!
Yeah, stuff like that is why it's good to jump cancel spells.
Come on!
Because as you can see, you can just spam stuff out really quickly. And... she's gone. Oh. Ooh. You fools. Alright, I think... I need to give another potion to that flower to do this. Do I? Maybe. Have you seen Alice? Alice, no. Shadows, yes. Where'd they go? This way, that way? Doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down. All mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. And now large bodies.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Oh wow, spamming all of my magic on it didn't kill it. Wow. What a pain. So large bodies are annoying because any attack to their front will be automatically parried. Any physical attack. Oh my god, more shadows.
Come on!
Oh yeah, I got treasure magnet, didn't I? Do I have enough AP? I do not. I'll keep stun impact for now. Because even though it's slow, I don't really have anything better. Okay, that just allows you to go there. Yeah, I don't think that leads you anywhere good. Well, the hole in that tree. Oh, wait! Okay, kill 2 of them.
Come on!
Oh, where's the rest? Oh no. Oh no. All that whiffed. Oh, that was beautiful. That got so many. Camera, please.
Come on!
Oh, it's outside. Oh, there.
Deep freeze!
More HP. Nice. Alright, get this Trinity. I actually don't remember too well where this goes. Oh, right. This goes back to Queen's Castle, of course. Up here. More Dalmatians. And you cannot go back. Okay, nice. Very fun. Oh my god, all the shots are getting blocked. Ugh. Alright. Just okay. Yep. Blizzard isn't working too well. It looks like every shot can only hit one enemy. So if you do it point blank, it's actually bad. Well, it's bad if the enemy is weak, since it won't get shotgun, but it'll take all the shots. And I have played this game way too many times, because I know which chairs are trapped. I just know, have it memorized. So all the pink chairs are trapped. They spawn encounters. Every other chair has prizes. Actually, I should equip Treasure Magnet for this. Alright, and this is the last one. I think you're meant to go through it counterclockwise, because then the last one is the elixir. And this is the upside down room. Wait, Momgarats outside? Wait, I shouldn't have clicked so fast through that.
See ya! Fire! Come on! Deep freeze!
Oh no.
Deep freeze! See ya!
so shotgunning them does work pretty well. So actually, when I was younger, when they're talking about lighting these, I thought you actually had to cast fire on them. But then I realized I had to jump up and, like, actually activate them. And this is a shortcut back, which makes this all really easy. Really clean. Ah, gummy shit parts. Bah. So, actually, stun impact will not be helpful in this fight, because it's mostly aerial combos. I know, right? Because they look like candles. And they say that, He says that you have to light them. So, like, of course my kid brain is like, yeah, you have to use the fire spell on the candles, duh. Even though it never occurred to me, like, in my mind, like, wait a second, this is technically upside down. So, like, the room wouldn't work that way. Let me actually use this plan, because that gives you all of that. And let me go back and save, so that in case I die, I don't need to activate that again. Yeah, it's so confusing, because there are so many things that work like that. Like the door in Traverse Town you have to cast fire on, and the wires that you have to cast thunder on. But this just so conveniently does not work like that. Yeah, the floating chest you have to use gravity on. Those are really interesting. I didn't figure that out until I was trying to 100% the game. Also this, I really don't like the color scheme for the final mix version. Because it looks a lot less like a jester.
Fire! See ya! Fire! See ya!
Alright, let me spam you more fire. I really like the boss too. It's very creative, and there's a lot of stuff that, like, you'll probably miss the first time around. Because he interacts with the room in a lot of ways. Yeah, the original color scheme is definitely more memorable. Because it looks more like a jester, too.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yeah, definitely one of the most memorable designs. Jump.
Come on! Fire!
Oh yeah, interesting fact, so later on he actually goes to the stove to ignite his little batons. If you use the fire spell and it hits the baton, it actually does light it up to make it do more damage. And in the same way, you can use Blizzard to extinguish it when he ignites it later. I hope I don't kill it before it does that. Because it's getting staggered a lot. No, it's walking towards it right now. Okay. So, if you want to do this the safe way, you can hide behind a table. just gonna keep trying to parry them. It's a lot easier if you have slap shot, which I'm used to since I usually take shield. Oh, he's just gonna keep doing it, huh? Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna dodge this one. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to be fancy.
See ya.
Oh no. Fine. I'll get close. Ah, he's going to ignite it again.
Fire! Fire! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Here!
I'm getting too daring with this. I'm too out of practice to be trying risky stuff like that. Okay, there it goes. For some reason, I feel like this boss is a lot harder on Final Mix than it was in the original. I don't know if there's any confirmation or like numbers thing, or if it's just because I level grinded more when I played the original. Ifrit's Horn. I do like this. In Kingdom Hearts 1, most of the bosses that you beat, they give you equipment.
How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
I always thought this was the weirdest thing, because I don't like the idea of him having a keyhole, like, in his throat. And they pit you right at the save point. Which is helpful. Alright, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I'd rather go to Deep Jungle than Olympus Coliseum. Because in Deep Jungle, at least you get the Cure spell there, and in Olympus Coliseum, the Cerberus boss is just like way too hard for an early game boss. Like, if you want to fight it the safe way, it takes so long. Oh man, all the colors in the gummy ship is like, ugh, too many things. I really should go into the gummy ship editor and just make a really tiny fast ship, but I don't really care enough to do that, because it's not... I mean, it is that bad, but it's not that bad. crash landing into deep jungle. Hold on, Raku and Kairi might be there.
We're on an important mission.
Just land.
No.
Come on.
How phony. We're landing.
And so they died because they crash landed.
Whoa!
Yep, he's dead. Goodbye, Sora.
Oh, my head. Donald? Goofy?
Alright, good night, Carmine. Have a good rest.
See ya! Fire! 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 Come on! Come on!
Sabor. Danger.
Danger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is this place?
This place.
This place.
Okay. Where did the others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Hmm?
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Donald.
He already counts Donald and Goofy as his friends.
You know what? Never mind.
Oh,
I'm looking for my friends, Raku
Oh.
and Kairi.
Look for Raku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Right.
He's seeing things again.
Oh, friends. Here.
Voices in his head.
Really?
Oh no.
Huh?
Here.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Raku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
If Sora didn't die after crashing through the roof and like falling all that way, Donald and Goofy should be fine. Honestly. The music in this area is so good.
Gosh,
Look, they're just sitting there. They're just waiting.
I sure hope Sora's okay.
Who needs them? They can find the game without them, huh?
Oh.
Monkey. That monkey just pooped out a gummy. Wow. Huh, isn't that amazing? Isn't nature beautiful? Monkey. So I actually love exploring this area. It's just really, really cool. Let me Because Tarzan actually has a healing spell, and he has Arrow, which increases an ally's defense. So he's actually like insanely strong for right now. If you care about going in and actually changing his stuff. Because he has access to 2 spells that we do not have right now. And he has some crazy physical abilities. Oh no. Alright, I'm trying to jump on this barrel so that I can snap onto the ledge above me. Because if I do that, I can get like two or 3 chests that I would otherwise have to come and get later. Okay, he can't spell, but he can cast spells. It's a little weird, okay? It's a little strange what counts as magic in Kingdom Hearts. There's not a treasure chest on there, is there? No. Okay. So the swinging my weapon to the air to keep momentum is very relevant right here. Because otherwise... Okay, or not. I'll just... Okay, goodbye. That never happened. Nobody saw that. I can go back from here, right? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's just go down. Okay, let's just go back. Alright, who's ready for the tree sliding minigame? Anyone like it? Cause too bad. You can just quit out of it and end up straight at the end. I learned that from a speedrun, and I was amazed. I was like, what's the point of it if you can just skip right to the end? Yeah, the camera's just a bit jank in this game. You really have to work against it most of the time. So right now I'm trying to look for all of the research notes, the recipe cards for these experiments, because they let you get some more items. And these, well, what are they called? What kind of slides? Slideshow slides? I completely forget what they're called. Because you do need them later. And also, this is a nice little detail. So, the pot and cups are from Beauty and the Beast. And they kept it like that because this is how it was in the original movie. So, is that all of the recipe cards? I think that's it. I think that should be all of the recipes. Alright, let's see if we do have enough to... Yep, okay. Starting the experiment. Put in a potion. And now we have to cast Blizzard on it. Now we get 2 ethers from that. And I think this one turns a potion into a high potion.
See ya!
Yep. Look at him just walking.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there. I'm...
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
And here's Mr. Shooty Monkey.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well, the more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sora, look what we found. Look at this.
What's that? A gummy block. That monkey just pooped it out. I'll let you tag along, for now. Oh, Sora. So actually, let me switch this out. Yup. You know, they only got so many polygons to work with, so they really gotta make it count. Okay, let me grab that Trinity out there. Walking into doors is hard. So this slide is really weird how it got here, because this, I think, is the castle at Hollow Bastion, which we've only seen in a single cutscene yet, and that's where Raku ended up. So yep, I found all the slides.
Tarzan?
Nice.
Where are my friends, Raku and Kairi? Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now, but we have yet to encounter these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide...
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
Gorilla. Ook ook. Monkey. Big monkey.
Tarzan, are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
Yeah, that smile. Of course he has good intentions, can't you tell? He just wants to make friend with the monkeys, that's why he has a shotgun. It's friends, of course. So yeah, let me switch out Donald with Tarzan, because Donald is just... His magic one-shots, but like he does not have that much magic yet. Uh-oh.
See ya! Fire! See ya! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oh, we got it already. Alright. I'll probably stop streaming at the next save point that I get to. Because it'll be a nice 3 hours, and my throat is... my throat's getting there. Running a little ragged. Can I even get there yet? No, just barely not. Oh, I didn't even see what that was. Alright, hippo land. Okay, nice, perfect. And this is the cutscene, yep.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
No!
Kerchak! Kerchak.
Goodbye, monkey. Goodbye. He seemed sort of distracted by something. Was he looking towards the treehouse? Fun fact, you don't have to swing at all. You can just keep climbing up this. And the treehouse is right here. That's it. Easy as that.
What's the big idea?
Stop trying to shoot monkey.
Wait, Kerchak, please!
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Nope, no fun. Speedrun only. Let's see, can you actually jump up here early on? I don't think you can get enough height. Without high jump, I don't think there's enough height for that. Should I try to get that treasure chest again? I'll try. This will be the last try before getting, like, high jump and glide. Ooh, almost fell. Oh no. Yeah, the vine swinging is really jank, because if you don't have the right timing, you just fall off and fall back down into that hippo lagoon. Okay, don't try to get there from the back. Try to get here from this angle. Okay. Oh, Sora, okay. Got it. Perfect. And again, it's just a synthesis material. Nothing I can do with, can't even use it right now. I don't think, no. There's nothing else to get here right now. So goodbye. Alright, I'm not gonna quit here, I'm gonna quit inside of the tent save point. Because it's just... you can just quit out of this and be there. It takes no time at all. Uh-oh.
Come on! See ya! See ya! See ya! Fire! Deep freeze! Fire!
Alright. Yeah, I feel it's a better stopping point. Just so we can clean up like all the story stuff.
You do such a thing!
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap. Come now. Huh?
Look at his eyes.
What am I doing with these imbeciles?
Imbeciles.
Bastard gorillas! I'll hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow. I'll stake my life on it.
This man really hate the monkey. Boom. Alright, I'll stop right here for today, everyone. Alright, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope I hope you guys can see why I appreciate Kingdom Hearts 1 still, even though a lot of people kind of ignore it or glaze over it. Yeah. Very nostalgic. Yeah. I like the game a lot. Alright, thanks for coming and watching, everyone. Bye bye.